I probably have one of the most profitable outsourcing companies on earth, if you consider my margins. Now, at the same time, I also have the by far least expensive outsourcing company on earth. The other day, Simba Ballooning bought an AI chatbot from me for $29. Now, I don't normally do this, but since I just had created a new feature, which is the ability to create visual AI agents. See an example from Simba Ballooning there. I wanted to have just like an example to show other clients. I created it for free. It took me about 5 minutes. Now, if you went to Ukrainian outsourcing company or an Indian outsourcing, any outsourcing company, doesn't matter where they're located, and you ask them what they would want from you to deliver something similar to that, they'd probably say $5,000 or something, maybe 10. I did it for free to a guy who's paying me $29 per month. Because it took me 5 minutes. Everybody else are gonna need hours, maybe days and even weeks to deliver something similar. You see, I created my company as a product type of company. Now, the idea was to go viral, delivering vibe coding tools to others, such that others could use my platform to create AI solutions. Now, it's impossible to succeed in that market without, tens of millions of dollars to throw in to marketing. And even if you do that, there's no guarantees, right? And I can't compete with Lovable and Bot44 and Cursor and those guys. I mean, these guys have like billions of dollars to do marketing. So even though my stuff is 100 times better than everybody else's stuff, I still can't break through. However, yesterday I had an epiphany, which is that it doesn't matter. I don't need to break through that market. I have now created a tool set, which I created because I wanted it. I created tools to solve my problems, right? And I'm now at a position where I can deliver in 5 minutes stuff that I would need 5 weeks to deliver a couple of years ago. That means that I can sell 10 times as high quality AI agents as everybody else can, and I can do it for 10% of the cost. If you go to, traditional outsourcing company or another AI agent, outsourcing company or whatever, and you ask them what they're going to need to create something such as this, which is Fintel. It's a complete SaaS, app.fintel.ai. It's a complete AI-based SaaS, and the guy is charging I think the starting price is like $40 a month or something to gain access, but you have some 10 free queries per day, so you can try it out if you wish. I can deliver something like that today for a professional plan. That means you pay $298 per month. I asked a Ukrainian outsourcing company what they would need to do the same, and they wanted $12,500. I can deliver it for $298. So that's 3% of the cost. So I basically have the by far least expensive outsourcing company in existence, yet still somehow my margins are 10 times higher than everybody else's. And everybody are so happy with my services because every single time I create a feature for one client, right, I modify my platform. So that feature becomes available for every single one of my clients. So my clients are basically paying me $300 per month to arguably have me being a full-time employee in their company, right? Realizing I am overemployed. I got 50 of these clients, and I'm charging all of them the same amount, or more or less, depending upon how complex their solutions are. So this allows me to be a full-time employee for your company in need of AI solutions, and yet still somehow only charge you $298 per month. Now, that's a fairly successful outsourcing company, if you ask me. And the whole trick really is that I didn't ask what other people would want to buy. I had an assumption in my head, which was wrong, by the way, which was that everybody wants the same as me, and that is of course not true, and I know that now. However, now it doesn't matter, because now I can do in 5 minutes what I needed 5 weeks to do 2 years ago. So if I charge, $25 for a feature that some other outsourcing company is gonna want, $2,500 for or something, then I still have a larger margin than that other outsourcing company. And now I'm at the point where I've basically duplicated my brain. I've created my own LLM, my own AI engine that allows me to create backend APIs and backend code in seconds, literally. And of course it's created using my style, so I know how to prompt it, I know how to correct it when it does mistakes, etc, etc. So I'm basically at the point where I can write entire AI solutions, and I can do it in 5 minutes. Stuff that others would charge you $50,000 for, you could probably pull off for $5. Have a nice day.